Hello? Hello? Anyone out there? Why is it showing the wall? What did I do wrong? Hello? Hello? Anyone out there? Hello? Anyone out there? Oh! Hi, Revolt! Whoa, that was close, wasn't it? My name is Sean Edwards! Yay! And tonight, instead of your regular scheduled programming, my client, my friend, he's taking over. He's hacking the system. So tonight, instead of the shit show, you will be seeing the debuting and the one and only time Loco show. Yay! Tonight, he's got some guests. I guess he's lined up. He's lined up 2 for sure. Maybe 3. I really don't know what he's got going on, but he's gonna interview him, and he's got questions. He's gonna get answers for all of you. So sit back, relax, crack a beer, maybe have a Pepsi or a beverage of some sort, and enjoy the Loco show. And let me introduce the host with the most, my man, my friend. Here he is. It's Loco. Yay!
Why, thank you, Sean Edwards. What a gracious intro you gave us today. Yes, you don't adjust your screens. It is very clearly me, Loco. Welcome to the Loco Show. Ha! Yes, for the one and only time that's going to happen, I got 3 guests tonight. 3 guests. We're going to start it off with this man. This man was the former Ghost Rider champion. He also faced with his controversial tag team partner in their very first match, the team of Vacant Veil and me. And this man, I don't know if he doesn't like me that much, but you know what? I don't care. I want to interview him. I want to interview everybody, because that's just who I am. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who's facing Triple M at Final Destination. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dom. Oh, yay!
Yeah.
Welcome, Dom.
What's good, Loco?
Oh, not much, man. How are you feeling night before your big match against Triple M?
Well, like you said, it's probably my biggest match to date, and I am so ready. You guys will see a more serious side of me versus Triple M because everything is on the line for my shot, my ticket for our super card later down the line.
Yes, to face me, right? Because I'm going to beat Dax tomorrow, and you're going to face me. Or you know what, Tom? If you do beat Triple M, and somehow, some way Dax does beat me, the odds will be against Dax Riot, because it'll be you versus Dax versus me at the Supercard. That is when I'm going to do my rematch 100% at the Supercard. But that's down the line if this happens. That's if I don't beat him. So, what brought you to the Efed world?
Fun fact, I had 0 idea about Efeds. I didn't even know they were happening. And then I heard you say my first match here, Revolt, tagging up with someone that was very controversial. Different times, my things changed. Um, he's the one that brought me in. He's the one that got me started in here, and we actually both started in a different group, which surprise, surprise, we're doing a crossover with.
Ooh. So are you going to be the sleeper agent? Or are you going to double cross Revolt?
No. Hell no. I'm Revolt 100%.
Are you
See,
Volt?
oh, dude, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See, the big difference between Elite is they didn't know what to do with me. They gave me one match because they didn't like me. I was the guy that was sitting in the back. Me, and I'll give him his due. Cook, we both came in guns a blazing. We became known as the bad guys because we literally got every one of those guys to basically hate us. And then I sat around the locker room, one match. They gave me one match. And then when I tried to reach out to management over there, I got nothing. Zero, sitch, nada. Then I just turned around and came here to Revolt, and sky's the limit. Especially, I mean, yeah, my debut match didn't go the way I kind of wanted it to go against you and Vale. But that's what happens when maybe shoot your shot a little too early. But I had to try, man.
Hey, everyone's got to try, right? You won't know unless you try, and I'll give you that. You tried. You shoot your shot. Can't talk. You shot your shot. Vale and I. And yes, Cook might have thought, oh, these guys are fan favorites. You know, the thing is, we've been here since day one. I am Revolt since day one. You want to go back to the very first Revolt show and go all the way up the line, Dom, all the way up. I had one card that I was not on. I've been on every single card. I started this company with a winning streak. That's where I shot straight up. So
Right.
another question. I think Elite is kind of like a judge story mode kind of thing, right? It's storytelling, right? And
Yes.
here we're judged, like it's all just judged. What do you like better? Do you like stories, or like do you like the story kind of aspect where they tell you like go and talk about the match and like describe the match? Because Sean Edwards, he does that for another company at Millennium Pro, but I personally don't care for that. I like this competition. What do you care? What do you like?
I actually like fair judgment. I'll put it that way. Which here in Revolt has probably been the fairest of everything I've tried. Um, with the storytelling, I don't mind storytelling if it builds to something. If it's building and building to something big, let's just say, for example, you and me get something going. Maybe you beat Dax. You can retain your title. I become number one contender. We can hype it. See, I consider like the hypes, like the storytelling to the match, which is fine. And we can hype the shit out of everything up to the title match. That is fine by me. I like that. I like things that make sense going into the match.
Yes.
So, but sometimes other places were kind of like, let's drag this out months and months and months. And it's like, okay, how much of a story can you tell after 7 months without repeating something?
That is very true. And the thing I like about Revolt, and another thing I like about here, is there's no such thing as a mid carder. Because like no offense to you, okay? You did your Ghost Rider Championship, which
Yeah.
is the whatever, right? And like a story mode that I would used to be a part of, it would like say the Ghost Rider Championship would call the All Ego title, okay? And that was just a throwaway title, so they could so you could feel like you're a part of this team. But even though the title really meant nothing in the company, it wasn't like a top prize, right? And here
Now,
you got the Ghost Rider title, and now you've been put in a position where you could become the number one contender for the Revolutionary Championship. Like, it actually means something here.
and like that's what I really like about this place. I also actually I got some questions also written down here.
Yep.
Um, what inspired you? Like who inspires you? I should say, who inspires the Dom Bolt character?
So I have a little bit of a mixed bag. Uh, because before Efed, I was doing the backyard wrestling thing, and my physical aspects were always inspired by the bigger guys like the Kevin Nashes and the I don't want to put like since I did it prior to we don't know who Oba Femi was until a year or two ago, but bigger guys that could move still that could still be considerably fast. Um, the Nashes, the Halls. Um, oh, I'm trying to think of
The
somebody else.
test, because this got brought up the other day at my work. Test is never really talked about anymore.
Bet,
But he was a big
bet.
guy. That was an agile guy too.
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought him up because actually one of my signature moves during my wrestling career was the running big boot that led to my finishers. Um, but as far as the no, I didn't do a lot of mic talk during my backyard days. Just usually just went out, do our matches, and move on. Uh, but probably because most of the time we were all sitting there, crimson mask, so to speak. Um, but the little bit of my younger years, my those years, I did a lot of Austinish promos. Like basically, I'm gonna whoop your ass, stomp it dry, and go. But you know what? Vader is a nice inspiration as well, as Vacant says. Um, I actually used to. I would do is splash his Vader bomb in the corner. So, um, but now my inspiration's now more of my knowledge of wrestling. Like just like a mixture of people now. Like if you wanted me to be a little comedic, I'll kind of like get my feel from like a not Santino because he's too comical, but just like a step above him when I need to be
Like an
fun.
R-Truth, like an R-Truth kind of thing, like a Dan Housing. Those are the most comedic guys right now. Like
Right.
Gold
I'm
Dust.
well, yeah. Well, like if you saw my one promo not too long ago, for the gauntlet match, I started singing "Oh Canada" because Johnny Canada couldn't make the gauntlet. I guess almost like a Shawn Michaels comedic role when he had to do those comedy '97 Attitude Era stuff. Um, and then if I need to get serious, then I'll get my serious face on. It's just a mixed bag that because of all the knowledge and experience that I have both my personally and just been a fan for wrestling since day one almost, day one of my life. Um, yeah, it's just I can think of everything. I mean,
Yeah. No, it's you just gotta realize when you're gonna do that kind of stuff because as we see in last one, I try to do a little bit of comedic and everyone thinks I'm serious. I'm not always trying to be a serious guy, Dom, when I started off in let's say Millennium Pro or when I started off in like ICW, like back in the day, like I've been doing this since 2018. When I started off then, I was more of a comedic guy. I wasn't so serious. I wasn't always in your face. I wasn't always yelling and screaming. But I just turned into that, and now that's what everyone expects. It's kind of sad, man. But
eh,
sooner or later, maybe I'll be able to get back to um, where I want to be with that kind of stuff, and still be a good character. Another thing, where do you see yourself here in Revolt? Like, I know our year mark is coming up here. We've been in company. Our Revolt's been around for like 9 months now. I did some research last night. The Revolt itself with the other company that we used to be part of. It was 9 months ago when I looked last night. So, and say another year from now, where do you see yourself? What is your aspirations to be here? Like, what do you want out of this? I should
You
say.
know, uh, so I mean, I know I say it in the promos a lot, but yes, I mean, I would love to crack or at least hold the revolutionary title at some point. That's obviously a goal, but as a company itself, if in a year from now we're doing a live stream bigger than this, that actual fans are listening to us, promo battle, and the fans are you can hear the fans cheering or booing us. That would be awesome. That would be like getting us higher and higher and higher. That I just want to see this keep going higher and higher, man. Just
So do I.
give,
I like to see this company grow. I've been a part of it. I want to see it grow as high as like the peak that we can go. What you're saying about the fans cheering and stuff like that. Well, hey, Jimmy Jams in the back. Write this down. We need some voice tracks, some cheering tracks for these boys.
there you
Let's
go.
pump these boys up, man. Like if we can get some cheering tracks going, like even like in between, even in between promos, a cheering track going, like that'd be awesome. You know, that
I mean,
that
so
pump everyone up.
I mean, some of the most entertaining things is when we watch WWE, AEW, whatever your taste is, and people are in the middle of the ring promoting, and just like on SmackDown recently, they did the whole go home Pat thing. That was probably the most entertaining part of that whole segment. Period. But that's the kind of things like they could be like, "You suck, Bolt. You suck, Bolt." I don't care. I'm supposed, you can cheer me or boo me. I don't. That's the fun part about it all. You know.
Right? There's a lot of people that like hate my character. They hate me. Like they hate me too, Dom. And it's okay. It's okay. I'm doing my job properly. If people hate me, I'm doing my job properly.
Oh
That's
yeah.
all there is to it. See, you come from the backyard. I was a part of like I don't know if you were still here when they're doing it, but like I kind of like not me. Sean Edwards kind of has like a part of the actual real wrestling.
Okay.
So like he's seen it. He's been a part of it, and yeah. So like that. Okay, another thing I wanted to ask. You challenged the elite. You stepped up. You challenged it. We're going back to that again. You challenge it, and Penny Pedersen, Petty Pedersen. I don't know. Whatever
Triple
his name is.
P.
Triple P accepted your challenge. What do you think about that?
Well, to me, just like how you were struggling with this name, I'm just calling him Triple P because he's tripling pissing me off. So, but that's fine. He can. I'm glad someone had the balls over there to at least step up. Is it the person that I wanted? No, it's not the person I wanted. I was kind of hoping someone else would have maybe take that challenge, and I might have been biting more than I could chew when I say this, but I was really hoping for Haywood.
Mm, yes, Mr. Haywood. That
Yes,
would
I
be a
wish
good challenge. That would be a good challenge.
because he had a little backstory on this. If you didn't catch this before, but like I said, I was very hated. I almost kicked out of the locker room basically when I first started there because everyone hated me, and Haywood was one of the first persons to drop the hate on me. So I kind of wanted to get him back, and that's why I was also cheering for Johnny Canada to take that belt off him in Elite. But hopefully, one day Haywood's had a stranglehold on that stupid title over there. So I hope Johnny Canada takes it off of him. Seriously. But
Just like I got that stranglehold in that Revolutionary Championship. Urgh.
you've had it for a minute. You've had it since I came in.
4 months
4 months.
now. 4 months.
Okay. I believe I'm actually on month number 4, if I'm not mistaking myself being here. And yes, I know the Ghost Rider title is not a sanctioned revolution or a revolt title, excuse me. But to me, that's still like saying, look, I could still wear a gold. I could still have a title, which is great for me because I like to win titles. And let's not get anything mistaken. I like winning titles, but like they say, the title doesn't make you, you make the title.
That is
So
very true. That is very true, man. Like
yeah,
Soulstar made this title before I did, and then I just took it off and I hunted this thing down, and everyone wants me. Everybody wants me. It's okay. Everyone wanted you too. They wanted
yeah,
that Ghost Rider Championship.
they
Then you got
did.
beat by a Japanese guy, right? I'm sorry to bring that
Yeah.
up, but we got beat by the Japanese guy, right? Yeah.
Well, like I've said is I like fair judging, and I think the only reason why he won is honestly because Ravi is like in love with Japanese things, and she kind of just Vince McMahon esque kind of screwed me on that. But it's fine. But I've noticed, and if you notice, he hasn't defended the title. That I mean
No,
that
that title's been like, it vanished. Just
yeah,
like him, it went right back to Japan, and it just had
he
pardon
took it
me,
back home.
it Ghost Rided its way out of here. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
It took its name.
He literally he took his ball and went home. Back to Japan, I guess, because even if he didn't even defend that title, where is he at? Period.
That is a question. He disappeared because he was like we seen his promos, right? He was in a forest, so he must have just took that title, disappeared in the forest. Maybe he went to that forest that Logan Paul got banned from. Maybe that's where he's from. Isn't that the same
Right?
place? Isn't that
It's
Japan?
possibly true. Very true. I think Japan's just mad because Logan Paul sold that Pokemon for more than it's probably worth. Uh,
Well, I really don't have any other questions. I appreciate you, sir, being my very first guest here on the Loco show that is live, and I actually can have a guest. Like I said before, I tried doing this and it was just me talking, and I just had chairs standing up with names on it, Low
yeah,
budget, low budget. We got a budget now. So, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, check out Final Destination, where this man, Dom Bolt, takes on Triple M. That's Triple M for the number one contender shot for the Revolutionary Championship. Dom, thank you for being here. Thank you.
absolutely,
You have a good rest of your night, sir. I hope you stay and enjoy the rest of the show.
absolutely,
And till next time, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was one of my guests, my very first guests. Now, I don't know if my other guest is ready yet. I haven't really, the guys behind the screens are kind of doing this. And this is my second guest here, folks. Him and I have some history. We have some history coming up here. And I don't know if he's here or not. I don't got the thumbs up, thumbs down if he's ready to go. But my second guest for the show, ladies and gentlemen, is he here? Is he here, Jim Jam? He's here. Holy, there he is. What's up, sir?
I'll be honest with you, man. I feel like people have been following me for this whole past week. I had to move the show. I was on vacation. There is an unseen presence that has been following me everywhere. I have to wear a mask out in public now. I'm frightful for my own well-being currently. But hey, as they say, the show must go on. So here I am.
I wear a mask for my own well-being too, man. 'Cause, if they actually knew who I really was, I don't know. I don't know what this world would be, man.
But hey, man, whoa, nice show. I like what you did with the place.
Thanks. I wanted to spice it up a little bit, but low budget. I don't got the money for it, so it
Hey,
is
fair
what
enough,
it
man.
is.
You need some coops if you're going to eat some Burger King, and I got some coops, so.
Ooh, I got some bush, that's for sure.
I'm saving my drinking habits for tomorrow. Pretty big
Ooh.
tomorrow.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
all good
very
things
big
you must
tomorrow,
wait for, or something.
right? Everyone has been waiting for the main event and for Final Destination since Thursday. Like everyone that I've talked to, like all the local fans, that they're waiting. They're waiting to see what's going to happen between Dax Riot and Loco. Who is walking away? And like I said, man, if I do somehow lose at that supercard, it will be a triple threat 'cause I will cash in.
Oh, so you're already announcing it now. You will not wait to have a one-on-one match. You
No,
will insert so regardless, you are main eventing our Mania.
right. Why
Uh,
you can't have Mania without Loco, regardless of what happens. You can't. If I'm going against Triple M one-on-one, or if I'm in a triple threat. I've been the pillar of this company since it started. I've been
well,
here since day one, and that is what there is. I've 9 months ago, man, you started this beautiful company, and I've been here throughout the
not
whole thing.
not only have you been number one, you've been in the feud of the year, which you came out on top. You were voted by your peers as superstar of the year. And if my math is correct, you are the longest reigning our world champion, the revolutionary champion right now. I believe you surpassed Soul Star's reign with that belt. So,
And go back to my beginning promos. I've been telling everyone since day one, I am the revolution. And I stated it, and I am here, the revolutionary heavyweight champion. So I am the revolution. And I plan, I don't want to jinx anything, but that whole year mark, till our 1 year show, don't curse me, I'll curse you. Ah!
all right. Your curse
Don't curse.
No, time out. Your curse powers are stronger than my curse powers.
But with that being said, man, the year's coming up. You got 3 months. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, my math sucks. 3 months. And we're at the year show, and I am damned planning on being the revolutionary champion when that year mark comes.
Interesting. Well, we talked about what would happen if you were to potentially lose. But if the man known as Dax Riot loses this match tomorrow night, that's back of the line, pal. Just so there's no confusion. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Speaking of people coming out, I haven't seen Bomber in a couple days either, man. There is some strange forces about. I'm kind of scared to start tomorrow's show because that's usually when I do the drinking and I'm not watching my back. I don't have all my facilities. And last show, we were hijacked by some guy looking for me, going, Jimmy. I don't know. That was freaky. That was freaky. Now, besides your own match tomorrow night, Loco, is there a particular match or a particular promo that you're looking forward to tomorrow? Besides your own.
Beside my own, I'm looking forward to John Bolt and Triple M. Actually, man, I'm looking forward to the whole card.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what everyone's got as his Final Destination. And yeah, but the other biggest one is the number one. Like, who walks away Triple M, or does Don Bolt get that bolt of lightning struck to him, and does he take it away from Triple M?
Well, if I look at my itinerary, this is one of the last shows. I believe there will be one more show before this super ultra mega card, the Super Bowl of what we do here. For you Canadian people, the Stanley Cup, I guess, if you will, for our Canadian brethren out there.
Or it could be like the
Winter Olympics.
No. Grey Cup. Grey
The
Cup
elk,
football.
the elk shaving.
Deer racing. Yeah. Sled racing, because that's all we are up here, snow, right? No, but we got the
Canadian bacon. No, you guys eat bacon and you have like Mounties and stuff.
Maple syrup.
You know what, man? I was just thinking about how underrated the Mountie was. That guy was like one of the original good comedy gimmicks in the golden era. He was kind of like a Santino, but he was a good wrestler too. Let's not sleep on that. These Canadians, man, they know how to wrestle and they know how to play hockey. I don't know if that's a stereotype. I don't think that's like an offensive stereotype.
The Mounties actually like touring Canada right now as we speak. I've seen posters around. He's touring different indie shows type deal. He's still going for it. So
do you have his tag team partner or whatever, Paco or PCO? I don't know what. Whoa, interessante. That is controversy himself.
Ooh.
I mean, this is not the. You know what, Mr. Cook? Make yourself available next Saturday on the shit show, and I think we got some talking to do. But I don't like doing it. I'm not a politician. I don't like doing it behind the scenes. If you want to make amends, we will make a little time slot for you next week. But I believe we have a real guest, Loco. So if you want to introduce your final guest, he's here, and I will relieve myself through the back door. God dang it, that's really weird sounding. All right, I'm just kidding.
All right, folks, my other guest is here. Well, what do I say about this guy? He took me into the limits the last little while. We've had one hell of a feud going on these last couple weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, the number one contender for the revolutionary heavyweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, surprise, surprise, here he is, Dax Riot.
There we go.
Hello, Dax.
What's up, man?
Oh, not much. Are you
I
getting
can't hear
prepared
you.
for tomorrow? Can you hear me now? Oh, he can't hear me. Can you hear me out there?
I can't see anybody. What am I doing? Oh, wait, that's just my hand.
Can you hear me? Can you guys out there hear me?
We all hear you. People try to use their cell phones. 2026, and people still have don't have laptops or computers. Like, drop the ball.
Hey, I still use my cell phone.
You're Canadian. That doesn't matter.
All right, you back here?
Yeah,
Oh,
I hear
there
you.
you are.
Yeah, Loco.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you. Can you hear
I hear
me?
you. We're here.
Yeah.
We're here. So how are you tonight?
Oh, I'm all right, man. How are you?
Oh, not bad. So, you prepared for the big match tomorrow?
Oh, absolutely. How about you, man?
I'm always prepared. I'm always ready.
Yeah.
Big match. Loco is out there tomorrow, so you better
So how many?
boots up a little
I got
bit.
a question
And
for you, man. I got a question. How many assumptions you gonna make?
I make all the assumptions.
Yeah.
It's so much.
There's no B in assumptions. It's assumptions, not assumptions. That's all right though.
Wow.
I won't bury you too hard, man.
So I stole your shit show tonight.
I wouldn't say stole it. This is pretend, man.
I
They're giving you a
hijacked it.
chance to speak. I respect it. They want you to have your final words before your final destination.
Your final destination, back down
Oh,
to
you're
the
so
bottom of
cute.
the board.
You're so cute, man. You
I
think
know,
you're so
right?
smart,
Well,
don't
thank you. It's good to
Yeah.
know you notice that I'm cute. Everyone tells me that.
I got you, man. I'll see you tomorrow, though. It'll be fun.
Will you?
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. So I got some questions for you, Daxie.
All right, go ahead. I like
Why
that.
did you,
I like Daxie. That sounds good, man.
Daxie Riot,
Mm-hmm. Go
Denise?
ahead.
Why did you change your name so many times?
You see, Oh, that's a good question, man. Because well, D Nice was kind of the beginning of this whole evolution, if you will, and then Dusty D's a whole nother story, and then there's Dax Rice. So it was only three times, but like, why are you asking me that if you kind of do the same thing, man?
I've been Loco since day one, man.
Oh, I'm not
I've
talking
been
about
Loco
Loco.
since 2018. You can
I'm
go
not
back and
talking
look
about
everywhere.
Loco, man.
Hmm?
I think you know who I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Loco.
Who else are you talking about? My manager? That guy?
Yeah, your manager. Sure, we'll say that.
He's a manager, man.
Oh, I
That's all
got
he
you.
is.
Yeah, huh?
He's my grunt. He does all my little things I tell him to do. He's a
Yeah.
good little soldier. Good little soldier.
So is he the guy that lets you like gives you the assumptions to just throw out there idiotically when you
Ah,
don't
that's
have
me,
anything
man.
better to say? You got to make false assumptions like a teleprompter, or that Jimmy and Dax are friends, or what was that new one that you're saying? Oh, that I saw your match. Yeah, I fucking saw your match, but you stole my shit show. All right, man, I gotcha.
Does that tickle you just a little bit?
No,
That I
not
say that
really.
you read your promos? Does
I
that
don't
get to
read.
you a little bit? Because it
I don't
seems like it
read.
really does. Because
No, it doesn't.
I haven't
It
brought
doesn't
it
get
up
to me, man.
for a
I
while
was
now, and
quoting
you're still
you. How
bringing
the
it
hell
up.
would it get to me? How does that
You're
make you
still
think
bringing
it
it
gets
up,
to me?
man. You're still bringing it up.
No, I literally said I'm gonna tell you every false assumption you made, and then I did exactly that because you make false assumptions. You
Then
don't keep up with me
why
well,
do you
do you?
look down?
You don't
Why do you
keep
look
up with
away?
me well, do you? It's all right,
Why do
man.
you look all around like this?
Hey,
If you're not
hey,
reading, why aren't you
congratulations
looking
on the
straight at the
Loco.
screen?
Congratulations on the Loco show. Uh This is pretend. I hope you know that. This was supposed to be a shit show, but the Loco show has a ring to it, man. That could be something. If you stick around after you lose your Revolutionary Championship, that is. But hey, that other place might laugh at you again, man.
That other place I'm undefeated in.
Oh, are you?
So I don't know.
Was that after they laughed at you or before?
Before I won my first match there because Jimbo asked me to go
How
there,
was it
so
before
I
if
did
that was your
show for him.
debut?
I won there.
How was it before if that was your debut?
Oh, that was my debut on PWF, not on the EMP network.
Hey, I didn't say anything about that name. I didn't say anything about any names. Don't bring up names here.
Well, I just did.
There's a truce, man. You can't do that.
I'm not saying anything bad about him either.
Fair enough. You're not. Neither am I. But they did kind of laugh at you, and I wasn't talking about EMP. I was talking about PWF. I think that was a little obvious. They're two separate entities along the same network, so that made zero sense. But go for it, man. Whatever makes you feel good.
Yeah,
Uh
but
huh.
the other companies you
See, I
left.
already
Why did
got you
you?
stuttering,
Okay,
man. On your own
here's the
show, I
thing.
got you
Why did you
stuttering.
leave? Why
Why
did you
did I
leave?
leave? Because it was better for my character, man. Sometimes it's better for a character to stick to one.
Is that so?
Yeah, I mean sometimes, yeah. And in that
Okay.
particular situation that I was in, it was better for me. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't go back to certain places. I'm not saying I wouldn't remove the exclusivity and go somewhere else. I'm not saying that at all. But at that time, it was better for my character to stick to one, and it's working for me because I beat you at oh, what was it? Was it Crossroads that I beat you, or was it the one before that? I can't remember the name, the one before that, but I know that we had a draw at one of them. I think Crossroads might have been the draw, and then Choose Your Destiny was where they chose to do the match at Final Destination. You
Yes.
still with me?
Yeah. I
What was
kind
the
of fell
show
asleep a
before
little
that? Can
bit
you
because your
tell me?
voice is kind of tiring.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. Why are you being a dickhead, man? I didn't come on here and insult you.
I
Huh?
could be whatever I want, man.
Okay.
But anyways, I digress on that.
It's
Well,
digress,
I got some
not
actual
digress.
questions here for you.
Nobody's digressing, it's digressing. Go ahead. Read off your paper, yeah.
I will because
Okay.
I have questions here, legit
Okay.
questions.
See, I
What
keep the questions in my
inspired
head. I
you?
don't need a paper or something like that to do it, man. That's why
Hey,
the shit show's
you know
better than
what?
whatever the hell this is. I guess this is kind of a shit show because you're being buried right now by the shit show owner, man.
Uh, what
What the
inspired
fuck
you?
was that? Are you okay?
I'm never okay, man.
I'm
Hell
never
yeah.
okay.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. I do like your
Should
mask
be in a
though,
mental
and
institution.
your outfit's really cool too. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's all pretty fucking awesome, dude. You are a good
Yeah.
well, sorry, you were a good revolutionary champion.
I am the greatest revolutionary champion there is,
You're
and there
the
ever will be.
If I
Because I'm going to
remember
beat you
correctly, you're
tomorrow
only
night,
this.
Dak.
If I remember correctly, there's not a big bar. The only other revolutionary champion was Soulstar.
You
So
know what?
don't hold that title too
So,
tight.
so here's the thing, Dax. I'm going to tell you
Uh-huh.
this to your face. I'll tell you
All
this
right.
to your face. If you somehow beat me
I
tomorrow,
already heard you say it, man. You want the triple threat, and I'm fucking down for it. You, me, and either Triple M or Dom Bolt. That's going to be a hell of a fucking match at Supercard.
and I'm going to beat you both. Whoever it is, if I lose my title, I'm taking it back. And I'll be the first ever double revolutionary champion.
Yeah, I got you. See, if you happen to pull off that triple threat, I'll fucking give it to you. But tomorrow night, I promise you one thing: you're not beating Dex right. That's not happening. A
That's
triple
what you
threat's
keep
another
saying.
story, though. A triple threat's another story, though, because you don't just have to worry about me. You have to worry about either Triple M or Dom Bolt as well. So, what was that you were saying about the match card, man? I noticed that. I know this is your show. Sorry that I'm questioning you, but like I said, I don't need to write shit down to ask you questions. I just pay
Are
attention,
you
man. That's
sure?
all
Because
I
it
do.
looks like you're reading.
What am I reading? I'm reading Red Dead Redemption 2. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to what I was saying. So about the match card, man, is Dom Bolt and Triple M the only match you know about?
The only match I care about, man.
Yeah, exactly. Because the only reason you know about it is because Dom Bolt was up here talking to you about it. So the match I'm really excited for, even though nobody asked me for, but I know everybody loves Dax Wright's opinions. The match I'm excited for is Vacant Veil versus who's he facing? KC Luchador. You know what the stipulation is? It's an adult baby versus a plumber, man. It's gonna be fucking crazy. And the
Yeah,
judge,
well.
I believe that might be JP, but I could be wrong. Do you know who JP is, or have you not been following along? It's okay if you haven't. I'm not here to insult you. I'm just here to make you look
Yeah,
stupid, and
yeah,
that's
yeah,
exactly
yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
doing, man.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens when you take over the shit show, man. You get made look stupid. That's what they wanted. They wanted you to look stupid. They knew what I
Did
was
they?
gonna do.
Did they, Dax?
That's all you got for me, did they,
I
Dax? I'm
wanted,
sitting
you know
here
what? I
burying your ass.
invited you
Hold on.
here. I invited you here. I said,
Ah,
hey, I
typically
want
me.
this show, but I want Dax Wright to be here. Because
Mm-hmm.
you know what? I interrupted his show and I
Yeah.
went off on him. So I'm just letting you do the exact same
You went
thing.
off. Hold on. When did you go off on me?
Your shit show that you're, get him off my screen. And then he muted me. Have I muted you yet? No. Because you're a coward, man.
I'm a
See, I
coward.
let
I'm
you
sitting
do
here
these
talking to you right.
things.
Hold on. I'm a coward, but I sat here and I showed up and I'm talking to you on your show.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
didn't mute you yet. You've muted me already. Not here, but on
You
your
can
show.
mute me. I don't care. I'll wait till I'm unmuted and then I'll start talking again, man. It don't bother me. I don't know
I
why it
don't need to
bothers you
mute
so
you,
bad
man.
that you were muted.
I'm not a chicken shit. Say whatever you need to say.
Uh,
Get it all
not a
off your
chicken shit.
chest.
No, you're not a chicken shit. You're just a dumbass. That's all right, man. I'll give you
Yeah,
one thing. You're not a chicken shit.
exactly. And tomorrow night you'll find out.
Oh, yeah, we will. Everybody will find out.
So, Dax, what are you going to tell everybody? What
What do
is
you
going
mean?
to be
What am
your
I gonna?
excuse
I
that you
didn't set
lost to
up
me
the show.
tomorrow
Why are
night?
you asking for my opinions? If you don't have content for your show and I was your only backup plan to make you look relevant on this screen, then you never should have had a show.
I have more plans than just you. Anyways,
Okay. Who, Don Bolt?
nah.
Bring him up. I'll wait.
Hey, my other guest was actually just here. So, Jimbo, do you want to come up here?
Oh, Jimbo Luchador, I gotcha.
Wherever
Wait,
you
ain't that
are,
the same? Hold
Jimbo.
on. You say he's your friend, but you accused him and I of being friends. That's very strange, man.
We talk about just as much
Oh, that's not
as him
Jimmy.
as
That's
we do.
Roman fucking Reigns.
It's Roman Reigns. It's the tribal chief.
Yeah, damn right.
So,
Now go back to the other one. The other one's nicer.
what other one? Hey, hey, do you want to put him
See,
back
he
on
picked
too?
up on what I was
Let's have
laying
a
down.
four-way. Let's just bring whoever else on. Just put it in
Hey,
the chats.
look, I
Let's
got my
bring it all.
spot back. Huh.
Bring everybody.
Yeah, bring
Put it in the
everybody.
chat. Let's see who else
Come for
pops
Dex.
up.
Don't come for Loco. Impeach Loco.
Let's go.
Impeach Loco.
There we go.
What?
It's in the chat. Let's see who else
Oh,
pops
sorry,
up.
I'm on my phone.
Well, I'm
I
on my
didn't
phone
have
too,
time
and
to
I can
bring my
still see it's in
laptop
the
out for you.
chat.
I didn't have time to bring my laptop out for you, so I just joined on my phone, so it's a little difficult for me to see the comments and everything.
It's a little difficult to see what you're reading too, because you go up too close to the screen, eh?
Hey, man, some people have issues that you don't know about. That shouldn't be aired here, though.
You just brought it up. So I'm just stating the obvious.
I said I couldn't see the comments. That was not bringing it up at all. I was stating a fact while you were stating ignorance.
I love being an asshole. I
Oh,
wish
yeah,
my
you're
other
such an
guest could have
asshole,
showed
man.
up today, but he just couldn't do it.
What happened?
My other guest, he was going to pop up, but he just can't do
Oh,
it.
he didn't show up for you? That's a bummer, man. Hope he shows up to judge your match.
Yeah, well, you're lucky because I
So
haven't
how
heard
did that
nothing from
work? I have a
Storm.
question though. How did that work? You picking the judges? Did you get on your knees and beg Jimbo nicely, or
No, he just told
no?
me I could do everything.
Oh hell yeah, dude! That's fucking awesome. Champion's advantage and all that. I gotta respect it. But how did you pick your judges? Did you
How
go to
did I
your
pick?
friends list and see who you wanted?
Nah, I already had my judges picked. As soon as he said I can pick my judges, I knew who I wanted.
So you
So
just kind of flick of a light bulb and you fucking knew you were going to choose unfiltered. I'm not sure the other guy's name. I think it's Ruby something, right?
Ruby Knight,
Ruby
Triple
Knight.
M,
Okay. Yeah, I was calling him
Bomber.
Ruby Riot by accident.
Hmm?
I was calling him Ruby Riot by accident, but I think that was a wrestler in WWE.
And then Mike Storm. But I haven't heard anything from Mike Storm, so you're lucky. I picked Mike Storm because he hates both of us.
He does hate both of us. That's going to be a decent fucking pick right there, man. So, was there any stipulations or anything on the judges you could choose, or were you just allowed to choose anybody?
Anybody?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man.
So why does it matter if there's any stipulations?
Well, why wouldn't it matter, man? Wouldn't I want to know is your fucking challenger if I'm going to get fucked tomorrow or not?
You know what? If my
I
judges
think you
don't show
forgot how
up,
this works.
Jimmy's gonna show up. So if my judges don't show up, my one judge, Jimmy's gonna be there.
Yeah.
So you'll know him.
Uh huh.
So
I know a couple of your judges. Are you using Balmer? You're using Balmer, right?
yeah.
Oh hell yeah, that's a good judge. I don't know
So it's
much about the other
unfiltered.
people. I
So it's
know a little
Triple
bit
M.
about Mike.
Because Triple M, if he beats Triple M has everything to do with this match too.
He does
So,
because if
if
he
he
beats
does beat
him,
Don
he's
Bolt
gonna
tomorrow,
choose. He's see if he beats Dom Bolt, then he can just choose the easier opponent. You know what I mean?
yeah, that'd be you then, right?
No, no,
Yeah.
dude, you're struggling to beat me, and you're the most dominant revolutionary. Why do you think we made it this fucking far? Are you that clueless? Do you think
Because
it's
I use teleprompter, I use things that were all he beep.
teleprompter this, teleprompter that? Say that in your promo. Actually, go ahead, get yourself fucking disqualified or some shit. Let them hear you talk about how I use a teleprompter when everybody who's watched my promos know I don't. Go right ahead.
Oh,
We can do that, man.
you have no idea what you're in for tomorrow, do you?
Oh yeah, neither do you, man.
I don't even care. I know what I'm in. I know what I'm bringing to the table, and what I bring to the table, Dax.
What's that?
You're not ready for it.
Okay, another flamethrower. That was actually really cool. I'll give you props on that. I don't know why you didn't use that in the Inferno match. That would have fucking got you the win right there. Did you forget about the Inferno match though? You probably forgot about it, right?
Yeah, I forgot about the Inferno match. Yeah,
Yeah.
about the match that we tied.
Yeah. Yeah, John Cena Batista or whatever.
Yep, both feet touched the ground.
Uh-huh. You must have botched it or something.
I must have botched it. Yeah, because I was the one that put your
feet to the flames there. I must have botched it by touching my
Hey,
own
yours
front leg
touched them
too.
too, man.
So tomorrow night, Dax.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. Hey,
Tomorrow
Tommy,
night,
how
Dex,
are
I'm
you?
gonna accuse you of this and that and this and that.
Hey,
Hello, Dom Bolt.
hey, hey, guys! I'm going to
We cannot hear you. Well,
step.
I can't at least.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't
He's
hear
got
anybody.
dick in his ears.
Come back on, double.
Can you guys
I
hear
heard
me?
him. I heard him just fine.
I heard everybody because I have a laptop.
There
Right,
you
Greg.
are.
Can
Welcome
you hear me
back.
now?
I can't hear anyone.
No, you can't hear. Oh, Jesus.
He can't hear
Oh.
anyone because he's got dicks in his ears. You know, it's blocking his hearing.
His hearing. Oh goodness.
We should put subtitles up for the hearing impaired, like Dax Riot.
Damn.
Or we play a game on the internet and people could get like a computer or a laptop or a webcam. I don't know.
Oh man, I'm not gonna
There
bring
we
my
go.
computer out for the guy above me. What the fuck?
Ha.
This is right. I'm gonna be the one standing holding my title. Proud tomorrow, and you'll be the one on the ground laying there holding your body in
So
pain.
so perhaps because you know what, you guys are the main event, so you probably will be the last match. Maybe after my win against Triple M tomorrow night, maybe
That's
I'll just
usually how a
find
main
my
event
way.
works.
Maybe I'll find my way down that aisle. Maybe I'll give myself a little chair, sit at ringside to watch the main event up close and personal.
You do that, Dom. You do that.
That's fine.
Yeah, I just don't
imagine
want
that if
no
Dombo
screw
finds a
jobs
way to
done
interject himself into
to
this
this
match.
because this has been such a good feud between you all. I just want to see it right down the middle. And you know, I did a really good job last time being a ref, Jimmy. Just saying.
There's
You
already
have
5 judges
crushed
that
I'm
look
gonna
every
good.
role
hold.
you've been put in here.
I don't think we need another ref. There's already 5 of them that Loco got to choose. There's also a 4-minute and 30-second time limit and a what was it? Last man standing. Right.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
he's a
You
little
know how I know
sour
that?
about
Because
it.
I pay attention to the product that I am on.
then I guess like I said, I'll just sit back. I'll get some popcorn, enjoy the
Hey,
show.
Dombold, I got a question for you while you're here.
Yeah.
How do you feel about him only knowing your match because you told him about it?
I didn't know about it because you told me about it. I asked him about it. Were you
You
even
asked
watching
him.
the beginning of the show?
Why would I?
Exactly.
Well,
So I asked him in the beginning of the show about this match coming up. And then you're asking me, or then you're asking him about it?
Oh, I'm
Like,
good.
come on, man.
I'm good,
Come
man.
on.
well, you know what? I see it as he's the champ. He should know all his competitors and soon to be number one contender should be.
Facts. Facts.
Now, I will say this. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know who's going to win tomorrow between you two because it's really close to call. But no matter what, whether it becomes just you and me, Dax, or a triple threat, trust me, I'm going to keep bringing my A game
Oh,
when it comes
absolutely.
to
I
this.
expect nothing less. And I saw your hype on the page, man. I hope you didn't take anything to heart when I told you to get a little more aggressive, but I know you can get a little aggressive and you do that shit and you look the camera in the eye and everything. And, well, obviously the camera don't have eyes, but I think you know what I meant.
Yes.
Do that shit, man. Take some tips from me because, like, I've been in a shitty position. I was called D Nice, and D Nice doesn't really make sense. Then I switched it, which here we go with Loco. How many names you got? But that's not the point. Just show some, show some passion. You know what I mean? You show some
Take your own
passion, and people
advice,
are gonna start
man.
liking you more.
Take your own advice.
Take my own advice.
Well, I look at uh
Listen, hold
Dax.
on,
I look.
Dom.
You only had
Let me interrupt you
you
real
had
quick.
three, right?
Let me interrupt you real quick. Hey, Loco, I just hope you know that growling at your camera is not showing passion. Go ahead, Don Bolt. I'm sorry.
So you've changed your name 3 times.
So it was D Nice in the beginning. That was kind of a shitty era of my character. Then it was Dusty D. That was a whole new character. He was basically a how do I put this? You
A
how much do
take
you
on
watch
Jimmy.
WWE? How much do you watch WWE?
Just a fun fact. Remember, $50 winner champion of trivia over here.
Fair enough. Okay, so you saw the whole Miz and Damian Mizdow thing
Yes.
as a Jimmy G and Dusty D type of thing, but most people didn't catch on to that because they're a little slow. Uh, So something like that, and then that was in a whole nother place that wasn't even here. But like Dusty D kind of started the Saturday Night Shit Show. Which, hold on, I'm trying to read these comments. What's up, gentlemen?
Oh, it
What's
looks
up,
like
Brain?
yeah, Brain.
My name
What was I
is
saying?
D-Nice.
So, what I was gonna personally say, Dex,
Uh huh.
you doing 3 name changes. It's like a revolution. That reminded me of a great Hall of Famer. His name's Mick Foley.
Right. Speaking of McFoley, fun fact: he debuted at a live show in the city I live in.
Nice.
Yep.
And you weren't even alive for it, so.
And what's me being young got to do with absolutely anything?
It's got everything to do with it. Because
Okay,
you're
explain.
a young
You're
guy.
gonna say it's got everything to do with it. Don't give me these stupid ass riddles. Explain.
I'll give you all the riddles in the world.
Oh,
I'm an
you're a
old
fucking
man,
idiot.
man.
All right. Anyways,
I
dog
got
bolt.
all the
I'm talking
tricks
to
in
you
the book.
because you have some sort of education, and this guy clearly does not. He is ignorant as hell and not worth my time. So, what were you saying, Don Bolt? My apologies.
Oh no, but I was gonna say what was your? Have you been to a live show?
Unfortunately, no, because they don't do them in my city, and they don't do them anywhere near me. The closest that they do shows to me is like 2.5 hours away.
Okay.
Live shows, actual shows, all of it. AEW don't even do shows here.
So my first show that I went to live was 91 Survivor Series in
Uh huh.
Richfield, Ohio.
Yeah.
That was
That's,
tremendous.
sorry, which Survivor Series was it?
The 1991 Survivor Series.
Did they do like a Raw versus SmackDown type of thing?
Oh no, this is when it was just back WWF. This is
Okay.
back actually, was it 91? Oh, I'm sorry. I think it was actually 92.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
No, I gotcha.
92 Survivor Series. I mean, I got to see Razor Ramon in his rookie year in the WWF.
Oh, that's
Ric
awesome.
Flair, Bret Hart,
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels. I got to see all the major players.
Yeah, I gotcha. That's fucking awesome, man.
Uh, and it's true. Back in the day, when the Undertaker passed you by, they did something to the arena. So when he walked by, you felt a chill when you
Oh.
walked by,
Oh, that's
and it
pretty
was
cool.
awesome.
Yeah. Is that when it was like hold on. I've been to one SmackDown in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
When the
Back
show
when
was wrestling. Nice.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I have to like zoom in. I can hardly see on this phone.
Yeah. I mean, I've been to the major 3 out of the 4 of the original shows, like the original pay-per-views.
Oh hell
I've
yeah.
been to a Royal Rumble, I've been to Survivor Series, I've been to SummerSlam. I just have not made it to that WrestleMania yet.
Yeah, I gotcha. So Loco, I got another question for you, man, to make you feel important a little bit before I beat your ass tomorrow. Um how does it feel knowing that your guests are talking to me as if I'm the host of this show?
Because you came here and took it over. I knew this was going to happen from the beginning.
Hey, who started it, man? Let's be real here. Who
Hey,
fucking started it? You know what today
wait,
is. You know
but,
what happens on
but
Saturdays. Don't be a
yo,
fucking moron.
Jimmy's got the spotlight on waiting for someone to take over on that spotlight over there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So you two are gone. Jim Jones, disappear them, please.
Aw.
Oh,
You'll
he's
have no
annexing
content.
him.
You'll
Wait,
have
wait,
no
wait.
content.
Oh, wait. Let's give him a hard cam.
Bye.
No, you can't. Oh,
Wait
5
for him to
seconds.
say. Wait for him to say. And your new revolutionary champion. That's fucking right.
Bye. Oh man. All right. Oh, I know that guy. Wait. Who's this guy? What am I doing? I think I hit wrong buttons.
So
Hi.
Hello. Hey, Don Bull.
dang,
I appreciate your
got
time.
rid
man.
of Dax.
No, he said
Yeah.
no. He Thanos snapped you too, man.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. It is not
Uh-oh.
for what I do. Do not
Jimmy,
do
I
as
can't hear
do.
you.
There we go. Now it's
Well,
just you and I.
I can hear myself. Can you hear me, Loco?
I hear you loud and clear.
Do
These
the
guys have
fans
too many dicks in their ears.
well, I don't know. I'm not going to accuse them of having phenolic objects in their ear canals. Can you people at home hear me? I can't hear the people at home, but I don't think that's how comments work and whatnot. So, oh damn! Are we lost a Dax? A Dax
fuck
fan.
him. He's. You know what's gonna happen, Jimmy? What's gonna happen to all these Dax fans when he loses tomorrow night? All these people are trying to burst him up.
Speak
But
with
what
your chest,
happens
man.
when he's so filled with hot air that he explodes? Who is going to pick up those pieces?
I will.
It's just-
I know how to book. I'll pick up the pieces. He's gonna fall far back to the line. He will fall far back to the line, but he's resourceful enough. Do not think he won't. This is not like Soulstar and Loco 2, where that was like the end of it. Like if Dax loses, he can find a way back, but the climb's going to be a lot tougher.
Look what I did. Like I had to fight my way all the way to the top. I got knocked down, and I had to find my way back to the top.
We're actually double digits. We're actually double digits for the first time across all platforms. And just as I said that, we would drop to 8.
Whatever. You know, everyone's here to see a Loco show. I'm so happy that everyone has turned out the way they have.
It's a good show.
And I appreciate my guest, Dom Bolt. He was good at first guest, and I appreciate you being here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Wait, there's your 1, 2, carry the 7, 66 and 230. You're missing somebody. Wait, who was the guest that you weren't happy with? 1, 2.
Who do you think? Don't play dumb. Let's just say it. The man said he could come over and take my show over.
Well,
I told people that if he was going to come here and talk his shit, I was going to let him talk his shit because I came to his show. I surprised the shit out of him. I knew he was coming. I surprised the shit out of him. He made a big deal about it, his next promo, that I even showed up. So obviously that got into his head. So, with that being said, I knew he was coming. I was going to let him do his thing, let him say his piece, because tomorrow night he's going to have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And yeah, Krampus Kane and we're going to do some damage. We're going to hurt you, Dax. We are going to make you wish that it was a lot easier on you. You see, before I said things to you, Dax, in these promos that, might have been controversial. Might have been, as Jimmy say, OCC. Maybe as Bomber said OCC, but, all that is all pushed to the side. Because what's coming tomorrow is big time, Loco. You want to talk about what happened with
big time?
Can I say his name here? Like, I don't know, because he's a part of the other brand. I have nothing bad about the other brand.
And just the positive light. Just keep it positive. I mean, before we get going, man, do you and Dax Riot got some snarky fucking comments for each other? Man, I just whatever. Yeah, by all means, say whoever you want to say, man. Just keep it clean.
Think about what Loco did to Matt T.
You lit him on fire. But then,
not that part. The first part, Matt T, Loco. What happened with Matt T and Loco?
You took him to a draw, which technically, what the scorecards were wrong. You beat Matt T that night. I will, as me running the company, I dropped the ball. The scorekeepers did not keep. It's happened in boxing. It's happened in MMA, and you were rendered a draw against Mad T. But that created pretty interesting influx in the promoverse and the timelines, if you will.
And you know what else? I had Matt T come up to me and say, I beat him. You don't have that happen too often when Matt T says that you actually beat him.
And we have yet, since Allison Black was also lit on fire, I don't believe I saved her in time. Before that moment happened, either her or one of her family members also voted Mad T as the loser against you and gave you the win, which is also even a higher remark. But I'm trying to put that entity over as Allison Black because she was a very reputable, and fair and honest judge. And that match showed that. So not only did Mad T, not only did Allison Black slash the other people that weren't even rendered decisions gave you the win. So he dropped the ball there, but it did start you on an interesting path to the Revolutionary Championship.
And here we are 4 months later, still champion. And tomorrow night, I will still be champion, and I'll be his final destination.
Two, actually, I had a lot of trouble. Easy for me to say. Reputable, I believe I was having trouble saying. So maybe 2 mistakes right there.
Who, me?
No, me. I don't call other people out like that.
I don't.
No, Brain's giving me a scorecard down below. McDonald's, sleep deprivation. Like I said, I feel like people have been following me, and I'm getting letters in the mail that and I keep getting this weird I will see you on Sunday by Brock Lesnar memes and stuff sent to me. So I'm kind of freaked out for tomorrow. I really feel like my safety's in jeopardy. That's why I kind of have to keep pushing back these shows. But at this point, the show must go on. So by hook or by crook, we will be putting this on air, barring anything a little too crazy.
Hopefully it's not your final destination.
That's what it's like everyone's getting Kurt. Where's my hair? What the hell? Oh my God. That would be devastating if I lost my luscious locks. Whew.
I got the power right here.
Yeah, give it back. Is this a bad dream?
Is it really? Or is this just... This is reality, Jimbo.
Hey, Loco. Loco, don't be trying to get in my head. There's already enough voices there. I don't think there's any more room for crazy mind like yours. Where's Sean Edwards when I need him anyway? Let him know it's a good show, though. You talk to him, right? Who calls who? Who's the handler in the relationship?
He's my bitch.
Oh, dominatrix kind of style. Yo, Pulp Fiction. Get the gift.
No, I tell him when I need him, he shows up. And if I don't need him, well, I lock him in the mirror realm. If you know, if you don't know, then you don't know. But the mirror realm is where I'm from.
Hey,
So
Loco,
he's right there.
Oh, ooh. Hey, I don't know. Some people say I have an ego, and I just like everything being about me. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah.
Anything at all?
Anything.
Yeah.
Who do you think is coming out as the revolutionary heavyweight
Right
champion?
to the point. As of now, you think the judges are in your favor, but you never know in Efed. You don't know what kind of shenanigans can happen. I mean, as Vince McMahon once said, the very fate of this outcome is in my hands. So that right there is a pretty serious wild card. But if it's called right down the middle, I mean, both you guys have gotten to each other's head. I don't know if that's helped propel you guys to do better in this position, or maybe take your eyes off the prize. That's the interesting thing in this rival. Your rivalry with Soulstar was just a matter of who's the better promo artist. This has been kind of a chess match. To the common fan, I don't know if Dax Riot went over tonight, but I feel like Dax Riot is Get it in your head a little bit. I don't know. I mean, only Loco knows that answer.
I don't let things get to my head. There's too much shit going on up there. So it just goes away.
Fair enough. Hey, that's the joy of being crazy. That's why a lot of people hate me. Because there's not one audio message or text message of me freaking the fuck out in a trash talk game. But there's so many of, Jimmy, stop it! Whoa. Everybody relax. I'm sorry. This is not a shit show. I'm a guest here. I went to a Mets game. I did win a little bit of money.
How did they do? I know the Jays lost today.
The closest they were at 6-7, I believe in the 6th or 7th inning. And then the Oakland A's, I don't know what they're called now. Soon they're not even going to have a city name. They're just going to be the Athletics, I believe, the Moneyball team. Yeah, the Mets didn't do good. I think I'm a jinx when I go and watch these. The Devils always lose when I go, even though Ric Flair comes on air. Woo! Like Ric Flair is the Devils mascot. Like they play him in the arena every time they score. I don't know if like the common fans know that. There's people that dress up as Ric Flair. I did it once, but I'm bald now because I got cursed. Actually, I'm just trying to keep my appearance different.
There's a lot of WWE theme songs are at hockey games that you like. Seth Rollins, I've heard, and like just Cody a whole bunch of different ones.
And you hear on TV, I hear Gangrels in the back. I'll be watching Fox NFL, and I'm not going to sit here and do the music. Triple H's music, Undertaker's music all the time. Always played at sporting events. Pretty cool. They probably have like the rights to it since they do the wrestling events there. So what wrestling events did you go to there, Loco?
Me, like personally, I went to a live show, like a SmackDown
in Canada.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Like 2 hours away from me. It was never like a SmackDown live or anything. It was just like a house show type deal. I went to one of those. When R-Truth was going around saying "Little Jimmy"? It was on my birthday, actually. It's pretty cool.
Did Little Jimmy get you a present, or did you get Little Jimmy a present? I think
I got called Jimmy Four Eyes.
Oh, you wore glasses there, and
so yeah,
that's not nice. That's why you have to give him the old knock. Three Stooges little gimmick. So is it Bizarro Land at even a live Canadian wrestling event? Like, did you boo the good guys and cheer the bad guys a little bit?
No, it was like bad guys got booed, good guys got cheered. It was like depending, I guess. Like depending it was kind of mixture, I guess. Yeah, kind of mixture.
Who did you bug out for the most, you think? Loudest cheer where you were like, I want them to hear me.
R-Truth.
Really?
No, we're not gonna lie, it was R-Truth.
I remember I went to a live event and I think I don't know if that was MSG or somewhere in New Jersey. Jack Swagger. I don't know what it was about him, and he did like the head thing. I forgot I had my sunglasses, and I just beat the shit out of my sunglasses and broke them, all for Jack Swagger. And then I started cheering for Lana, and my wife is like, "Who's Lana?" I'm like, "Oh, that's the referee." And I was like, "Lana, I want to." It got really weird, and I just said it was the male referee. I still don't think she knows.
Well, mine knows my hall pass. So my hall pass is Alexa Bliss. Never happened, but I got.
That's a hot take. That's like you and everybody. Hall pass. Don't say that stuff on air, man. That's gonna give all our wrestling fans a bad name. That's like with like the pitchers, like Austin Wilde, like when he says, "Am I allowed to?" I don't think he's part of the network. I think I can trash the shit out of Austin Wilde. You little fucking. Oh man, I almost want to go to WrestleMania.
He's gone now. I don't see Austin Wilde anywhere, but I do see that.
Oh no, I'm shitting on a dead man. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Yo, Efed. Oh man, there's so many sound bites I want to say. But I've become this fucking close to where you can cancel me, but you can't. What has gotten into me, guys? I am so sorry for how I am acting.
You're in my presence, man. I do this to people. Remember, I call it the Loco effect. Everyone around me changes. Dax Riot, when you lose,
so creepy, man. Stop.
You will.
No.
No, the Loco effect.
I mean, guys, There is over 10 people watching across all platforms. If you guys want to come on, I mean, there's already enough of me existing on the internet. I can only say these things so many times. I mean, the last time whoa, there's a truce. I did expose myself off air though. But yeah, what?
Whoever wants to come on, except for the two Irish.
Yeah, no, you Thanos snap them. This is your show. You Thanos snap them. It's definitely not like me doing it.
No, I just went.
Yeah. I get like
And down they went. Actually, no. You know what? I'm not gonna waste all these guys' time like the shit show does and go on for hours and hours and hours. We have 10 people live.
This right there.
We have 10 people live. You know what? I'm gonna end it because there's 10 people live. We've had the show on for an hour. It's fair enough. I got my things out.
Well, not to jump on your toes though, but before you give us the send off, this is like a common happenstance in Efed. You always got to do the final thoughts, regardless. So we're not going to get that. And while you're doing that too, I'll end it with a cool promo too. But comment, people, like you guys can put some final thoughts. This is your time to ask us any questions
in the comments. Let's have a poll, Jimmy, before we leave. Who is walking away? Who do you guys think is walking away the Revolutionary Champion?
There's between you and me, man. We just love us, don't we? Why they're thinking about that? The brain is resting for Unfiltered. That is that could be a show stealer. That match. That's what's crazy about tonight's card. There's a huge title match, which you always hope for. You have the ultimate underdog, and then you have the grudge match like this. Loco, what are you pondering over there?
There's two huge title matches.
Yeah, yes,
is KC the one for title?
That is just a showcase. Both titles will not be on. That is just a showcase of the championship.
Showcase.
But they will be holding and coming down with pride. So that doesn't mean that that you can outshine them. They are going to show why they are also a respected champion in their division.
So that's a big match. Unfiltered versus the Brain. We've seen it all over the place on our page. Like the Brain going after Unfiltered. What about, is this match still happening? Because I don't know all the matches. I really do. I know some of them.
You've been focusing and training on your match. You were not meant to be a booker here. That's my job.
Is Storm versus
it's on.
Taboo's on?
I will play well, as of now, Taboo sent his promo in first, so his promo will be played first. Mike Sturm has till showtime to send me the promo. He will also be given the link to the stream where he will be able to go live. I will give it a little bit of time, and then I will start the 10 count. He accepted this match, so if he does not show up, Taboo's hand will be raised via count out. And that's on Mike Storm. He asked for this match and signed up for it. So, So you have a chance that Taboo will beat one of the, I don't know if he's on the legendary Brit list, but maybe an alternate timeline. This could be the.
Yeah, we got Storm, Taboo. We got Vacant Veil, Casey Luchador. We got Unfiltered debuting in Revolt versus the returning Brain. We know everyone's forgetting that the Brain disappeared and come back. This is will he become
the fake? It's a Brain thing. The fake Brain over in the other league does that too, which I still don't know who he's thinking about too with that. It's a Brain thing.
With the Brain thing. And then you got your number one contender match from Triple M and Don Bull, which is going to be another show stealer. All these matches are going to be show stealers. And then you got your last man standing match in the Local Rules.
Oh, last man standing too. I wish I could do some copyright music. There's some badass last man standing old country songs and whatnot.
So gonna hold my body down.
All right, Loco. Yeah. Oh, that's Johnny Cash, man. That's a good song too. But that was used at WrestleMania 27 for Triple H and Undertaker. Hey, Matt, I was never a big Undertaker fan until that match. Undertaker, I always respect. I always liked him, but That's when the streak really, I was like, all right, dude, there's something super mad. Even the HBK match didn't do it to me. But we're ranting and raving on a shit show.
Right? It's a Loco show, not the shit show.
I'm a shit show, man. I gotta do a final thought or something, probably, if it's your show and it's not my show.
What's your final thought?
I don't know. Tune in tomorrow. It's going to be a crazy one. Please, if I go missing, it was some Efeder. If I show up dead, it was some Efeder. So, like, the clues are here, please, guys. Do not let me die in vain, ever. Vain? Whoa. Chanel Carlson 2582. Yo, man. Power to you,
We got
man.
some
Thanks
new
for stopping
fans
by.
here. Like,
Yeah.
like, here we go. Yeah, tomorrow night. Is that your final thought?
That's my final thought. Yeah, definitely.
So my final thought is, I know the locker room. Yeah, I know Dax thinks he's the locker room leader, but I hold the championship. I know our boys in the back will all show up. I've been a part of this show, like I've said multiple times now, since day one. I'm a pillar here. I'm a post. No pun intended. I'm a pillar and I'm a post. And I'm the locker room leader, Dax. And these boys will show up, show out, and everyone's going to steal tomorrow night. But when the dust settles, you be laying on the ground, and I'll be holding my title high above you. And your little Dax stuff just disappears till you earn it. Because I'm the show. I've always been the show. I am the revolution. My name is Loco. Thanks for stopping by.
Guys, this has been the Loco Show. I think I have a good video and that's appropriate to end this. Tune in tomorrow for Tony Schiavone, Mongo McMichaels, Loco, and Jimmy.
Oh, this might come in handy. Ooh.